need you to listen. Stay close to me. I'll protect you. She knows. My mother. She knows what's been going on between us, and she isn't happy. This is serious. You have no idea what kind of power she has. She could really hurt you, or worse. That's why I have my trident with me, so don't worry. I won't let her lay a claw on you. I don't know how she found out. All I know is that I came back to hell, and she was furious. There was a lot of yelling. She mentioned you by name, and I could literally see fire in her eyes. Just stand behind me. I'm sure you can guess, but things might get ugly. If worse comes to worse, I want you to get out of here, find a church, and...
Bellilithaloo, I demand you get away from the human, now.
I won't.
You can drop the act, darling. We both know what you really think of this mortal.
What are you talking about?
You, human. Do you remember what my daughter did to you on the night you first met? Oh, she cuddled with you? Oh, you poor thing. You don't know what really happened. Darling, would you care to tell your lover what you've been doing to them?
I don't know what you're playing at, Mother, but you need to stop right now.
Playing dumb, are you? Fine, I'll tell them. Human, Bellilithaloo has been manipulating you from the start. She acts sweet and innocent, but in reality is feeding off of your worst nightmares. You haven't the faintest idea of the torture she has been putting you through.
Don't lie to them! I'll never hurt you. I'd rather bathe in holy water than do anything bad to you.
Stop it, dear. The poor human deserves to know the truth. Their mortal mind can't comprehend what you've done to them while you're still spouting lies.
You leave them out of this. This is between you and me.
You were the one who brought them into this mess, not me. If you didn't share your burdens with them, none of this would have happened.
How did you even find out? Who told you?
The ritual does more than just give me control over your powers. I know what you are doing. I've always known.
Well, why did you wait until now? Why didn't you just do something the night we met?
All my life, I have tried to get through to you. I've tried talking to you calmly to no avail. I've been blunt, and you start arguing. I've punished you harshly, and I get nothing. Even your siblings and father have said explicitly what is expected of you in this family, and all you do is complain. I assumed that with this human, you would finally see how horrible these creatures are, and why they don't deserve our mercy. I've known what you two were up to since the night you seduced them. Now I see it was a mistake to let this go for as long as it has. That's why I'm putting an end to it. Now, dear, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Step aside, and I shall give them a quick end. If you still wish to put up a fight, then they will suffer a fate worse than death, burning for eternity in the lake of fire. The choice is yours.
You aren't going to do anything. Punish me for all I care, but I won't let you hurt them.
Darling, humans are sinful by nature. They do horrible things. That's why hell exists, to punish them for their crimes. It's an eye for an eye society. This human is no different than wretches burning in the deepest depths of the abyss.
You're wrong.
Am I? I've been alive for over 5 centuries, and in my time I've never seen a human who wasn't willing to throw away everything for a night with me. I've seen marriages fall apart right before my eyes because someone just couldn't control themselves. Mortals have killed out of desire for me. There isn't a more awful being out there than the human.
Sure, some humans are awful, but there are humans out there with good souls. I've met humans who work 12 hours every day to provide for someone who can't provide for themselves, and people who spend their time doing tedious work with no pay just to help strangers. And this human right here, my lover, they have the kindest heart. They helped me that night, a demon and a complete stranger who broke into their house. They actually listened to me and reassured me whenever I just wanted to give up. They never did anything bad to me. I love them with all my heart.
How do... Shut your mouth, mortal, or I'll rip out your vocal cords.
Don't you dare talk to them like that.
I suggest you reevaluate your tone, darling, before you end up saying something you'll regret. Now, as I was saying, how do you know they aren't manipulating you for their own gain? Selfishness is the nature of humans.
I know they aren't. Growing up, I've seen countless sinners in hell, and my human is nothing like them. They don't have a manipulative bone in their body.
You're still as weak as ever. Mortals are deceptive. You should know a thing or two about deception. You're a succubus for Satan's sake.
Mother, I'm done arguing with you. I don't want to fight anymore. Just undo the binding ritual, and you never have to see me or my human again.
My intention is not to get you out of my life. It is to keep you safe.
Part of keeping me safe is making sure that I'm happy, and I'm happy with them. Why can't you just accept that and let us live in peace?
I will give you one last chance. Stand aside or else.
Or else what? Do it. I dare you.
Dear, I didn't want to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Draw your weapon.
What?
Thousands of years ago, demons didn't simply undo a binding ritual. They had to fight for it. Your great-great-grandmother had slain her mother in battle to earn her freedom, just like her mother before that, and her mother before that. We have since stopped this practice all around hell, but if you truly think that you are prepared to have full control over your powers, then I have no choice anymore. Now draw your weapon.
Mom, I don't want to do this.
The time for talk is over. We clearly cannot solve this in a civilized manner, so if you're certain that you can handle yourself, strike me down.
Stand back, sweetie.
You actually swung at me. Your own mother?
You made me do this. I don't want to hurt you, but I won't let you control me anymore.
Darling, I think we should have a talk.
You said it yourself. The time for talk is over.
No, I need to tell you something. I was wrong.
What? But just a second ago you wanted to...
The only thing a mother wants for her child is to make sure they can keep themselves safe and happy. I saw you grow up before my own eyes, and always saw you as a weakling. I was afraid that you were unable to care for yourself, and that is why you have been kept under the binding ritual for so long. But perhaps what I interpreted as weakness was truly kindness in disguise. You are clearly much stronger than I originally thought. You are even willing to strike down your own mother for the sake of your lover's safety. I am enraged that you would dare attack me, but I must relent. You are not the weakling I thought you were. I apologize.
Thank you. I never thought you'd say that. It's nice to hear.
As your mother, I must make it clear to you that I do not approve of this relationship. Humans are horrible beings, and this one is no different. They are our prey, not our equals. But if you truly believe differently, as much as I hate to admit it, I must respect that. And if you wish for the binding ritual to be undone, then I shall oblige.
Really? Well, thank you so much. I promise, Mother, I will be safe.
I know you will.
Oh, and Mom? I need you to apologize.
I'm sorry, dear.
No. Not to me. To them.
No, darling, I refuse to give a mortal the time of day.
Mom, this isn't up for discussion. Tell them you're sorry.
Very well. Human, I owe you an apology. What are you glaring at me for? I apologize.
Keep going.
I apologize for threatening your life. Despite how puny and unimportant it is, I know it holds a lot of value to you. It was wrong of me to threaten harm to it.
Oh, that's the best we're gonna get. One more thing. Promise my human that you'll never hurt them, ever. I'm serious about this. Don't you dare do anything to them, or I will finish this fight.
If you would keep ordering me around, maybe we will. I swear on the Antichrist himself, I will never bring harm to you as long as you treat my daughter with the respect she deserves.
I'm holding you to that.
Don't worry, I will keep my word. Now, come back home with me. We must prepare the pentagram.
I'll be there in a minute, Mom. I need some time alone with them.
Please don't keep me waiting.
Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Please don't be scared. I promise everything is okay. Are you sure you're fine? Okay. If she ever tries anything funny with you, just call out for me. I'll protect you. I swear it. I'm so sorry about this whole situation. I didn't want her to know about you, and I especially didn't want you to see us fight. Again, I promise I won't let her hurt you. No, it's not okay. I was scared out of my mind. I can't imagine how you feel. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. You're right. You're right. I'm finally gonna get full control of my powers. I'll be able to see you whenever I want. This is amazing. I know. I'll go back to hell in a minute. I just want to be with you right now. Thank you for helping me. No, you did a lot. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be stuck with her controlling every aspect of my life. But you gave me the confidence to stand up to her. I love you so much. Did I just do that? I'm sorry if that was too much. I just want. Oh, I guess I have nothing to worry about. You look more surprised about that kiss than me. Your face is redder than my skin. It just happened? You didn't think about it, you just did? That's okay. I'm glad you went for it, you freaking dork. Come here.